All right, you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. This is the I Refuse podcast.
Cause um I'm gonna tell you something. Some of the things that you see on the internet be like kind of make sense, and then you have just those situations that you be like, bro, what the fuck? Like that, wasn't on my metaphysical bingo card for the year. Um, this one threw me for a loop because it just doesn't make sense to me. But you know who Conor McGregor is, don't you? And our good old girl.
oh, I was awake and logged in when I saw that tweet. Listen,
I didn't. First of all, I don't even know how do you just send each other unsolicited nudes for damn near a decade and y'all have
scandal.
never met before, and then you like, happy birthday, dude. I'm just gonna post your dick on Twitter. I was not prepared.
Let me tell you.
Conor McGregor and Azalea Banks just doesn't sound like they should even be in the same sentence together.
So here's
So,
the thing. Here's my theory, right? So what? So word on the curb is here's my theory, and let me land, y'all. Let me land. Word on the curb is that he is a racist,
yeah,
very very racist, right?
yeah.
And here, and it's historically people that are racist low key want to fuck with black people.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I think is going on.
Bro, but if
And
10 years,
here, I was so tickled. Like I'm already like I've been low key tickled by Azalea for many many years. Didn't really prior to Twitter. I didn't know her music,
hmm
and you and I have talked about her musings and her thoughts and her opinions. You know, chaotic as she may be, um, most of what she
some,
says
some of the shit
tracks.
be,
Some of that shit be hidden.
yeah, yep.
Um, and and oh, so and this is the perfect segue to go into that pink lady because we did the last time we talked about Azalea was in reference to that pink lady, but
We're gonna
when
we
I
gonna circle back because I gotta add one more
when
tidbit of widows into this before we
put
get into the
put
crash out.
put a pin into that when I logged into X yesterday or day before yesterday, I was like, oh. At first, I thought, why did she call that man? She said potato farmer dick. I literally
Bro.
almost went through my wall. Her words.
And for his birthday just makes it even more diabolical because,
oh, oh
and
shit.
don't he got a, ain't he married or
Yeah.
got a girlfriend or a fiance or
Oh, he got
something?
women.
You
He
just be
wants someone. He
embarrassing that woman, man.
he wants
Every
someone
time you turn around,
but she
Lord have
was on my
mercy.
side. And you know, I know y'all politically correct, privileged white people are like, oh, this is, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't post, fuck that.
Listen, let me
We
tell you
are no
something.
longer in the Michelle Obama era where it's like they go low, we go high. You go low, I'm going to hell.
I don't know what he did, but listen, I'm still confused. T-
Racists confuse me. I'm like, you hate us, but you want to fuck us?
Since 2016, and then I think what's interesting is
Since the
for
18.
me is knowing how she feels about white men and the fetishizing of what white men do to black women and so on. The fact that you both, she said they have been, not him, they have been sending unsolicited nudes to each other since 2016. So there's an exchange.
Is it still unsolicited though after there's been a back and forth?
I mean, I guess my question is that if you don't communicate with this person, if y'all never met, and then like randomly one day I just send you a dick pic, yeah, I didn't ask for it.
Right. All right, the first one, but I'm saying like if I respond to that one with my very own,
January 23rd, and then like June 7th, you you sent one back, like out of the blue. I don't know, but they're weird. That's weird. I don't I don't be trying to make no logic out of that. And if it was somebody else, I might be trying to make logic out of it, but it's Conor McGregor.
oh, I mean, if it's okay,
Don't. I just don't know. I
it,
don't know. I
like
don't know. I
here,
don't know. I don't
it's
know.
not all the way on. I'm just not all the way sold on it being unsolicited after there's been back and forth.
That's
Like if you
some
don't,
little kinky shit that they like to do with each other. And I
that's
think
fine.
yeah, it's the excitement of, I don't even really know you, but I know you. You feel me? Like, I don't know.
What?
She seemed like she the type to get off on shit like that, though.
Oh, I'm sure. But see, this is the era I love. Like you, you can say whatever you want about her, right? And we have.
Mhm.
She, her, she, she, her. She, I, very much the epitome of love to hate, hate to love, and it's already like a small like number of folks that's in that category, but she's at the top of that heap.
Man,
Y'all,
they'll just,
y'all say whatever y'all want, but y'all stay clocked in those comment sections. Y'all stay on her about girl, you need to be in the studio, focus on music. But she's still touring overseas. Her music's still hitting. So that ain't the problem.
oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry.
It what trips me out is how, people jump on these kind of moments to have
Hmm.
kind of, oh well, you know, that we're better than this, or I'm like, no, that girl has an opinion just like everybody else. And 95% of the time, like I said, that shit tracks. That shit kind of in a roundabout way makes sense.
Listen, there are three people on the internet that I just think you just should leave them the fuck alone. You don't, you just, you catch it and you take it for what it is and find something else safe to do. Because between her, 50 Cent,
Ah,
and Tia Kim,
ah,
they are three people that I just no, no.
My sides are still shredded from when she told her, or she called her, Pirelli.
You black tie,
Ooh,
you
ooh,
black Pirelli tie. Man, listen, I have never. And she,
ooh, neck is on fire.
she said you look like a tracksuit bitch that you scuba dive in. Listen, never in my life, never,
Oh,
never in my life. Like, and it be off the top. This shit is unscripted. Who raised you?
your neck is on fire.
Listen,
But all right. So yeah,
those are the three people who just know. I don't want no parts of your asses on the internet. I'm cool. I'm cool. Mm-mm,
but
mm-mm.
so back to Azalea and Connor, right? What tripped me out is the second picture with the weight. I was like, sir, you don't have the girth or the length, really. I mean, it was holding up, but I haven't seen like dick pics with tricks since like the remote challenge. Well, they do shampoo bottles some of them every once in a while, but you, sir, to pull out a weight and say, I'm gonna put this on the end of my dick and I'm gonna send it to this girl
I just, yeah, that happened.
in 2025.
That happened.
I mean,
That happened.
me personally, I wouldn't kick him out of bed. Just saying. Um,
Lord have mercy.
but
Okay, let
when I
me.
walked in, I was not prepared for that. I'm never. I don't ever
I
feel like
wasn't prepared
I'm ever
for it either.
prepared for Azalea Banks at all.
No,
Like,
you can't.
you can't be.
Did you not just hear what I just said?
Yes,
Three people.
yes,
Three.
yes.
She and here's the funny part about because I'm pretty sure people will be like, oh, well, so and so. No, 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 no. Listen, because you just never know with them. That shit just be like, bro, where did that even come from? Like, why? Like, how did we even get here?
It was such an unreal like 20 minutes of my life yesterday. I was like, hold on, ain't no way. But no, that's actually him.
Yeah. Yep. Like for real. It's like, how did I get here? Like, I just logged in. I just, baby, because listen, eh, you, I didn't even have this on my list. But since we're talking about savagery, like on the internet, I want to know how does Big Meech feel that he's home and like in a matter of like days, your whole legacy has been destroyed. And not just because of you, but because of your fuck ass son too. Because, because not only this is another lesson of why certain people you just don't play games with, especially when you do business with them. I don't know how many times we gonna keep watching this man be the Thanos of careers. Y'all need to really, really pay attention to what happens when you play with it. Okay. Now, we all have you ever watched the BMF? You ever watched it? It's a good show. It's cool. It's a good show, right? But you know, when he came home, right? It didn't even just start with when he came home. It actually started with his brother. Because for some strange apparent reason, people want to act like they don't know, like you can't play both sides in certain situations. When you have people who have legitimate real beef, you can't play both sides in that situation. So I'm not exactly sure what in your logical mind made you think to come home and the first person to even remotely interact with was Rick Ross. That was a bad look off the rip, right? But your son, like he be dibbling and dabbling and stuff. 50, said some things and made some alleged comments and shit like that, and he had to go get him some help and shit like that. But you could tell it is bad because while it's in this active season, nobody is talking about it. He don't even engage with it like he would usually do when his shows is coming out and while they're out. But then you have a police cam video of this nigga got pulled over and he's sitting in the back of the police car. I believe they found two guns. And allegedly, he threw whatever else that was in the car in the lap of his homeboy. Okay? You following me?
Mhm.
Threw it in the lap of his homeboy, right? The police didn't catch it. Okay? Police didn't catch it. While they got Meech in the back of the car, little Meech to be exact, like not the big one, but the little one. This nigga say, "Did you get the other stuff that was in the car?" And the police is like, "What are you talking about?" They had no clue. You went and sent the police back to who you gave your shit to, knowing that that man was safe, and got him in trouble. And not only are you on camera, Smile, you are on candid police camera saying it. Like you also got a phone call of you like low key trying to apologize for that bullshit. This How do you have your whole entire legacy just gone just like that? And why do y'all think that going around and taking pictures and posting up with any and everybody that you know that that man got beef with, why y'all even keep playing games like that with them? Y'all look desperate. And I want you I want you to just go and Google Big Meech and go look at the pictures. Just go to the images. I just want to see your reaction real quick. Your phone bright as a bitch. I'm sorry. I could just see the light shining in your face.
So you want me to do this right now?
Yes, I want you to Google Big Meech and go to the fucking images.
hold on. So I I'm not gonna do it on my phone. I'm gonna do it live.
Oh, yes, you are. That is exactly what I wanted you to do. See, we on the same page.
Ew. Hold on. No.
Y'all lucky that if that we would get in trouble, because I would have showed that other picture too.
Ooh.
I sure would have.
It tripped me out with the punks do what they do to their clothes to try to appear different, just trying so hard. But that's none of my business. Okay.
Oh, they not even popping up the way they supposed to. Hold on.
Big meat, you said, right?
I'm gonna say go to no, go in Twitter. Yeah, but you probably find it better in Twitter.
I'm on Twitter.
Oh, all right, yes. Just type in Big Meech. Or if you type in Meech, you might find both of them in in that recording.
What is this? What is this?
That is him.
What this shit with his face?
Baby, I
What? How, see, I typically only see Sharpie marker shit in Atlanta on people's faces.
uh
You know, I had to leave an app one day to which I've never returned because this dude from Atlanta hit me up, a black dude hit me up, and clearly you
uh
can tell that he had marker like that you get from Office Depot
huh.
to his eyebrows to make them thicker,
Yeah, yeah.
and
That's a
marker
thing.
around his mouth to make it look like he had a goatee.
I'm trying to say if I could find a picture where
Dude,
he dressed like his steps. I just I can't even imagine.
oh,
It's
no,
just crazy word.
and Little Meech need a barber,
Lil Meech look
homeless.
I was gonna say musty.
What is this outfit? You look like a postage stamp. What is this? You look like a postage stamp, sir. Oh, when days were simple, 2003.
Oh God.
No, he do. He looked like a postage stamp.
I just
What is
did
this?
I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know.
You look like Wayfair curtains. What's going on?
You know what you look like.
I used to always say that back in the day. You know what you look like?
You
Don't say
know
it.
what you look like.
You look like Jerry.
See, I want them to show that picture right there. So the one the picture on the left, if you can find the whole picture, he looked like his steps.
Oh, see, I can see part of the steps in the corner. You know, I gotta go. And they blend in right there. Ew, 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 ew,
I
ew.
just it's just crazy to me. Like just knowing how much weight your name carried all that time, and then as soon as you like just all that shit just went out the window. Now type in Lil Meech and see whether or not you can find that video.
Well, this. Oh,
Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
It's not legal. Huh? It's not legal. It's not legal. It's not legal what? To have a firearm. I'm talking about talking about the other guy? Yeah. That's illegal. There's time, bro. I got you though. I ain't like I just heard. I'm trying to make, speed up the process You know, nigga ain't got no choice but to fight the situation. It's just a situation I put my family through. That's not like it. I'm thinking that was gonna be handled already, so I really took a chance on using the money I had saved up for my family. Yeah, I apologize for that, bro. I am my shit. They really going through shit, bro. Nah, I feel that. What y'all gonna do if y'all ain't gonna do the show tonight? What y'all gonna do? Yeah, man, I'm trying to put a place, you trying to put together. Rich Paul.
Dang, with friends like that, who need enemies?
That part.
These pants. These. You know what? I gotta go. Yeah, I'm 50 Cent.
I
Like,
see what I mean?
that's my face when I see the pants. Like,
Me punch.
no Little Meech was too short. Wow.
It's sad. Actually, it's just sad. Oh God, that was my cousin. Just if this don't explain like be a perfect example of some shit you just can't. I'm not gonna say glorify, but y'all gotta be very careful with who y'all make y'all idols for real, for
Oh, here you go.
real. It'll look like it steps. I hate it so bad. Like it looked like he saw that shit and was like, "Yo, this will go perfect with them steps."
Yeah, let me get steps on my shirt.
And the dude in the second picture, fucking forehead is long as a bitch.
I didn't say it.
Damn, go back.
I'm sick of you right now.
I just, yo, your whole eyes are so far from his hairline.
I thought I was high when I saw the photo.
Why? Why is his forehead so long? Oh boy. Okay, you can
Okay, because
show off now.
I want to give you nightmares. Now, why am I
Mm-mm-mm.
Little Meech? Gotta go. This, what a time.
Y'all, that shit old.
I know. I know. What a time. What a time. What a
Mm.
what a
All
time to be
right.
alive. What a time to be alive.
So I'm going to go into the last thing that's going to segue right into the last thing. Right. All right. So Drake fans,
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. How how do you feel about after Drake done sucked the soul out of the culture and appropriated it and made money and got big off of it to the point that y'all will fight to the ends of the earth to defend this man, right? How do you feel about how now, because, Kendrick Thanos snapped his whole being for real, and just exposed him for the fuck nigga that he is. And regardless of like, yes, the music was good. It was good. It was great to listen to. You can have fun to it, turn up, you can chill to it, whatever the case may be. I do not take anything away from that. But how do y'all feel that now all of a sudden it's UK rappers are better than all American rappers? Which I find very interesting because does that mean that they're better than your two counterparts? Or are they the exception?
Interesting.
And I find it interesting for that comment to be made and your counterpart found the dumbest ass reason to fucking beef with SZA. Of all people that she could pick an argument with, she picked it with SZA for mentioning Mercury retrograde. What we are just like right in the beginning of just fucking started, like literally just fucking started. And understanding that if you went and dug up these quote unquote old tweets, then why you ain't see all of the other tweets when she mentions the retrograde? And how did you manage to take it so personal? So when we mention retrograde, are we supposed to associate that with you now? Because if that's the case, that ain't a good thing. Because clearly you don't understand what Mercury retrograde does, and it's either clearly affecting you right now, or it's another one of what the internet calls your alleged coke rants, your next crash out.
Not the Coke rant. Oh,
That's what they say it is. I'm just saying. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't know. That's what they keep associating it with because it seems like it's out of character for you. But I think it actually is the character for you. This is the character that made Lil Kim not fuck with you, made Remy call you out. Like, and so like, yo, you really a mean girl for real, for real.
yeah.
You really a mean girl. And then the crazy part about it is while you weren't being talked about, you turned around and got mad at being addressed back because you were loud and wrong, which allowed you to body shame this girl and just man, listen, the way that she be popping shit on the internet, bruh, I I understand why Cardi ran up on her. Like I get it, I get it. it I think it's interesting how like, whether her freckles was real or not, this is something that people have been doing in makeup for God knows how long. Nobody ever had anything to say. That's what you chose to talk about her about. You you decided to body shame her. You decided to pick the things that you know she has openly spoken about how vulnerable and sensitive certain things are to her. That's what you chose to attack because somebody mentioned the Mercury retrograde. And I find it interesting also because I feel like it's one of those things where it wasn't for you, but a hit dog, a holler.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because for whatever reason, you feel like because you get on the internet and you just ranting and raving and talking in codes and boasting about shit that we already know, you gotta find some other level of defense or arguments, baby girl, because understand this. You keep trying to compare yourself to people who are younger, like than you, rather it be age or career wise. Your achievements is your achievements. You got them when you got them. But stop counting them out because they still got time. Yours kind of, you know, I, you've had your moment. You've had your peak. They still on the up. And I'm not saying that you're going down. You crashing out a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot of it. But again, your achievements is your achievements. And I don't understand why is it that because somebody else has achievements, whether it be the same as yours or similar to yours, you believe that because somebody achieved something and is proud of it, that they saying that they better than you. Why is it that you can talk about your accolades openly and use those in arguments, but nobody else is supposed to be able to speak on their accomplishments, their accolades, their success? Make it make sense. You a mean girl, yo. And the crazy thing about it is, if you really was a girl's girl, the way that you sit there and try to portray yourself as, or how you try to discredit her for old tweets or having a fucking opinion. Because the reality of the situation is that there's a thing called growth. There's a thing called growing up. There's a thing called I could have been wrong because I got to know these people, or I said what I said and we just don't fuck with each other. But it don't got to be put out there in the open. It ain't nobody business. You make it seem like nobody can go beyond their past because you still stuck in yours. You still believe this is beam me up, Scotty. Like the height of, you know what I'm saying, Nicki Minaj, or the Nicki Minaj that first met her husband when he. I'm not even gonna go there, but you don't never have anything positive to say about anybody unless it's for the benefit of you. You give props to people when you are trying to convince them to serve some undying loyalty to you. And the moment that they don't, the moment that they use their brain for themselves, you toss them aside. Don't fuck with them no more. You'll turn your fans and so on against them. How dare anybody be as successful for you as you, or has the potential to be more successful than you? Because don't get it fucked up. Even if you may not feel like it might be now, there are people, or there will be someone that can do better than you. You're not the end all and the be all. You're not the alpha and omega of fucking female hip hop. And out of all people that you chose to now incorporate into your ranks, you chose Scissor? That shit goofy. And it's old. And your own fans is tired of saying it. That shit don't make you look good, man. Like you beef everybody, everybody, everybody. Everybody, everybody. And then you have goofies who will defend you, but they be beefing with everybody too. I'm just saying, like, as a vet in the game and somebody that's supposed to be a role model, is your lesson to give to anybody that wants to be successful like you is to be selfish and alone? And I'm not gonna say like I don't mean like solo type shit, but like for real, like you don't give off friend, you give off strictly business. And you give off one-sided loyalty. And you give, I don't give a fuck what I say or what I do. How dare you even think to stand up to me? It gives Queen of Hearts, Alice, like you in that rabbit hole and you stuck and you can't nobody say anything that goes against anything that you say, that you think, don't matter when you say it, how you change your mind, off with their heads. And I don't think that you understand that at one point in time, you could have that command because the industry was finicky at that time. It wasn't really that many out that could compete with you like that for real, for real. That's not the case now.
And it bothers her.
And I feel like the only reason why you chose Scissor is because you still mad about the Super Bowl, which ultimately your own real issue is really Jay-Z. Like through it all, everything one way or another connects back to her issue with him. Whatever it is
Yep.
whatever it is. But you,
We first noticed
baby,
that when she got on live, doing the thing about Meg the Stallion. And who was the one that cracked it open? Azalea.
it's the same. It's the same shit. Like, and there are people who have been saying it like for a while now. Like, all of this is ain't got nothing to really do with the people that you calling out. It got everything to do with whatever your issue is with him. But I've also saw that it's not about money or anything of that nature. It's about protecting their image and what they have and who you chose to marry. And if that allegedly is true, bro, you gonna have to suck that up, baby girl, because legally, you, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And it's a dark cloud that's over your head still to this day. And while you walk around with it like the little Zoloft proudly, and that's okay. You absolutely can be 100% okay with your decision. Who you chose to love, you marrying them, all of that shit. That don't mean everybody else got to. You lashing out at people for the wrong reasons. That girl ain't do nothing to fuck to you. But you run your mouth so much about so much shit and you talk in so many subliminals that you think that anything is about you. It ain't just about you no more. And there's so much more other important shit in this world that's going on right now that you could be using your platform to talk about. And you don't. I wonder why. But you mad about somebody speaking about the retrograde? You mad because you not getting as many views as you used to get, and you think people are supposed to be scared to come on your live or speak up to you or anything. Like, man, everybody can't be lying. How many times y'all gonna keep saying shit like this and keep making excuses for it? And I love what Scissor said. Like, ain't nobody worried about that weird ass shit that you talking about right now. Go the fuck on. I even seen somebody comment and say, why is she always arguing with Grammy winners?
Ooh, ooh.
I,
Oh.
I didn't say it.
Uh,
I didn't say it.
whoever said that you get the crown for
I'm just, but
most great
listen,
comment.
I'm just saying, there's a pattern. There's a pattern. Pay attention to it.
It's all Lil Wayne's fault
Mm. No,
and Baby's fault and Slim's fault. I can't look at Slim too long. I might turn into stone. Um,
bro. He looked like
a paralysis demon.
no. What is the name of that shit? Hold on.
The Scream Mask.
No, it was like a PBS show,
Damn.
and it was a little sister.
You
I
look
can't think of the name of it, but when I
like
find it, I'm going.
Stephen King. But moving on.
Hmm.
Um,
When I find it, watch. I'm just gonna post a picture of them side by side the next time we jump on, and I'm not gonna say nothing, but you gonna think about it.
send me
You
the
you
side
gonna automatically know.
podcast Twitter page, and you gonna have my reaction live too. Watch.
I got you. I'm gonna post it as soon as I find it. I don't do good with random recollections like that. Sometimes when I'm high,
You mentioned PBS. I was like, damn, you took it way back.
hey, because it's one of them old ones, Joe. It's like a whole bunch of it was like a little caterpillar and a cat and some other shit. And it's these this the main character got a sister that looked like that nigga.
But I blame all three of them for releasing this beef.
It's just a lot of contradiction. It's a lot of contradiction. I just feel like I said, Drake sat on a stage and said UK rappers are better than American rappers. Okay. Your your counterpart just discredited your boss. You.
How about that?
I'm just saying. Make it make sense. But you arguing with Scissor. The fuck about retrograde? Your crash out is the exact reason why she posted it.
How about that?
Y'all want me to give y'all a little bit of education about Mercury retrograde? Let me break down. Let me hold on. Listen, these little stupid pop-ups and cookie shit get on my nerves. So, to give a little history, Mercury retrograde happens 3 to 4 times a year. Okay. It's when Mercury appears, it's an illusion of Mercury appearing like it's moving backwards instead of forwards. And it has a significant effect on mood and actions to us. It's interesting the way it works out. So while it is, one of those physical things that happens, it definitely it definitely breaks Earth temporarily.
The fact that you were giggling throughout this whole segment
Because I'm
is
trying to tell you,
fine me.
Mercury retrograde is a bitch. I swear to God, I can't stand when this shit get ready to come up. Like, bro, oh my God. Let me make sure that I just go ahead and say everything that I need to say now so I can shut the fuck up for like the next month. Like, just get it on out. But it starts July 17th. So like the days leading up to it, you can start to feel it. It gets heavy. um, and like I said, it significantly influences your mood and your actions. Uh, it's one of those times where you gotta be mindful of the things that you say. Be mindful of the things that you react to. Don't really start anything new. You can prepare for it, but don't start it in the middle of the retrograde. Like wait till it's done. Um, because it's one of those things that if you're not mindful of the tongue, it can have lasting effects. It can be a very emotionally heavy time for a lot of people. It just depends on how deep into your spirituality you are. Some people don't acknowledge it. Some people, like I said, I think I want to go back and look and see how many times, like the dates when she had her crash outs to see if they correlate with the other retrogrades. Because it, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I just feel like there's bigger things that need to be discussed that people should be aware of, other than how you feel about somebody that ain't even bothering to fuck you or even was thinking about you.
I like how you squeeze the word fuck in between words. that cracks me up every time still. The,
I learned
the
that from
fuck you.
somebody, and I want to say she taught me very well, and that was Pia.
Fendi, like the bag. This is the I refuse.